Hey, hello to everyone. This is Danette Moss joining you here on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all of those other fun social spots, along with Instagram, of course. And I'm joining you here on this second day of this awesome month, Women's History Month, with a second video. I'm going to try to go live, or it's my desire to go live for 30 days to share some things that I believe will definitely empower women. I'm all about empowering women together. And today, our video is going to be all about improving productivity. I had a chance to join a group of women, the Awesome Mom Link, as a co host today on LinkedIn. And we were talking about show me your calendar, and I'll show you your future. And the word distractions and so many different things came up. And as I sat still thinking about what I wanted to share, I just thought, wow, this is so on point and so on time. So I'm going to be talking more or less about how you can stay focused and productive using these five simple steps. And if I'm looking around, y'all know I'm over here messing around with this video because Instagram won't let us be great and film together with the other platforms. So just want to make sure I give everyone that attention. Hey there, how are you on Instagram? So, sharing these five tips that'll help you stay focused and productive. And to me, they're simple tips, but y'all, people always want to skip past them. So, tip number one is you need to set clear goals and prioritize that list. So, I believe in having a prioritized to do list. That's the one key thing that helps me stay productive and reach my goals. So that means you may have to, one, write your goals down. I always talk about write the vision and make it plain, and prioritize the task according to the level of importance. So, we will fill up our to do list, our task list, and in most cases, skip the ones that are most important because we want to focus on the things that are easiest. So, you need to be doing right, listing your goals and working on the ones in the level of importance. And then on that tip one, we want you to also to identify, I always speak from identifying your business activities. So identify your top 3 to 5 important tasks for the day and make sure you focus on completing them before you move on to those less critical ones, like trying to post on social media. Yes, it's important, but it still may not be that thing that you need to be doing. It may be something somebody else needs to do. Now, the strategy simple tip number two is think about possibly using some time blocking type of system or taking on a time blocking systematic approach. So, use time blocking to manage your schedule is definitely key, in my opinion. It helps you to allocate some specific uh, time slots for you to make sure that you don't start mixing and commingling stuff that does not matter. So, in my opinion, using time blocking is going to be key. It helps me. I even put in time blocking for my rest times, right? We had a sister talking earlier today with the mom link that was saying how she schedules in her me time, her rest time, so that she will not burn herself out. So, time blocking management is going to be key as a way to help improve your productivity. That was tip number two. Now, you can also use a calendar or a planner to map out your time blocking to schedule that in. I personally I use the blend method. I don't like to say balance. I use the blend method, meaning I use my personal and my business and I bring them all together. It has been the best thing since sliced bread for me in reference to increasing my productivity because when I had 3 to 4 different calendars, different schedulers, I was all over the place. Some people work best that way, but for me, I believe in blending them together. Step or tip strategy number three when it comes to improving your productivity is to eliminate distractions and practice focus. What ways can you eliminate distractions? For me, I use my phone. or my iPad, I put it on do not disturb when I got things I got to take care of. I make sure that all those social media posts, those things that pop up, don't come in and distract me and to take me off my purpose driven path that I'm on for the day. Okay. I'm not saying that I don't do certain things, but I map out and I plan those things. So I eliminate things, I put things in position to help me to eliminate those distractions. So turn off those notifications on your phone and your computer. Avoid multitasking. I don't know why somebody lied and told us that multitasking was real. They got us convinced that it is, but it can't be real. If you're multitasking, you're stopping and you're starting something. There is no way that you're truly, really multitasking because you're in the middle of something, you stop it to start something else. I don't know where they get it from, but don't do it. It is not helpful. You can't give that one thing your full attention if you're doing that. And then, of course, take some short breaks so you can recharge your energy. You got to do it so that way you can return back to whatever task that you're doing fully focused. Sometimes, as a business owner, busy mom, overwhelmed mompreneur, wifepreneur, we can just go, we can hone in on things. Then we start getting frustrated because now we're tired or we're bored. Get up and take a break from it. Plan that on your schedule. I promise you, this will help you to stay more motivated and it'll help you stay focused on those things that you're really truly trying to stay focused on. It'll help that productivity, stay in tune for the day and you not get all off focus. Number 4, you can think about considering in a big, major way, delegating some tasks. Okay. Delegating tasks means you might need to outsource. It can be to a VA, a junior admin, whomever. But here's the key. When you delegate those tasks, make sure that that they're clearly defined, that you clearly understand what it is that you're doing. Because when you give that task to that person, you want them to be able to complete it, and you need them to be able to complete it in a timely fashion and not all over the place and not have 1,200 different questions for you because you didn't clearly define it or you hadn't clearly identified those business activities. That is going to be key. Don't be afraid of delegating the task. As a matter of fact, some of those tasks that you're going to delegate may be very helpful to delegate because it may not be something that's in your wheelhouse, right? I mean, I like talking all things strategies and systems and processes. I know how to do different things online and scheduling social media posts and all of that. But is that where my zone of genius or optimization is best used at? Should I give it to somebody else to do who does much better than I? So consider delegating. Also, let's see here. I'm looking at my list to make sure I don't miss anything. Consider outsourcing your tasks like administrative work. I said social media stuff to free up your time for higher priority tasks. So now, the 5th one and the last one for today's video is review and evaluate your productivity regularly. You gotta look at it. You got to do a productivity checkup from the neck up. Set aside some time, y'all, to review your progress. Schedule that inside of your calendar. Don't run from it. So that way you can look to see what your time wasters are, what your time blockers are. So you can go ahead and make sure that you succeed at clearing that prioritized to-do list, not just a to-do list just so you can say you got one, right? So set aside that time to review it, evaluate what's working and what's not working. You got to do it. And then use that time to make the necessary adjustments. This will help you even with your SOPs, standard operating procedures, workflows, anything that deals with procedures and systems and strategies. When you take the time to look at these things and see what's working and what's not working, and then begin to test it for a certain period of time to see if it's working, you will begin to see what's broke and what's not broken, right? These things are necessary for you to do so that you can maintain productivity and so that you can succeed in this here business that I know you're truly, truly wanting to succeed in because you didn't go into business to fail. So remember, productivity is not about doing more. Please don't get stuck on that. It's about doing the right things at the right time, y'all. By implementing these tips that I share with you all, you can improve your productivity and achieve the goals with what I consider greater ease and efficiency. I'm all about simplifying so that we can go ahead and take our lives and our business to the next level. All right. I hope these 5 simple yet necessary tips were helpful for you. If you have any additional questions, hit me up in my DM. Leave a message here in the comments section. This is Danette Moss, Business Systems and Implementation Strategist, aka the Strategy Lady, over at Let's Talk Strategies, home of the SaaS Factor. And of course, I hang out over at my other favorite spot, Digital CEO Systems. Happy Women's History Month, ladies. And make sure you join me tomorrow for another awesome Empowering Women Together segment. Take care, y'all. Thanks so much for joining me here as well over here on Instagram. Bye for now.